Welcome everybody, Mr. Allen here. Just a quick video on evaluating polynomial functions. So the question appears, evaluate for the given value. I have an f at x equal to equation and an x value of -2. So really what this question is asking me to do is determine the y value when x is -2 of the given function. Whenever I'm doing these, I always set up my equation exactly as the original appeared. I've removed the x's, I've put brackets in where the x's were to ensure that when I do plug in my -2's in this case, I don't confuse where the exponents are and different values. So here I have 4 times -2 cubed, so I recognize the -2 is what's cubed, and I'll need to do that exponent before I multiply by the 4. Similarly over here, -2 squared will have to be done before I multiply by the -2 out front. And so the first step, exponents are calculated, a -8 here, 4 here, and then I get 32, -32 minus the 8 plus the 5, and -35, -40 plus 5, -35. Okay, so again, nothing really fancy here, just make sure that you get your brackets in so that when you plug your x value in, you know exactly what order things need to be done. Now, sometimes I'll be asked to do the same question using technology. So here in Desmos, I've graphed the equation. You can sort of see the way things are lined up isn't perfect, so I'm going to go ahead and change my settings. My x-axis probably doesn't need to go very far because I'm really focused on the x equaling -2, so I'm just going to change these to make it a little bit cleaner. My y values do need to go further. I don't know exactly what that will be, so I'll maybe give myself lots of room to see as much as I can. So my basic graph is here. I'm looking for where this graph is equal to -2. So a couple of options. The first option is I can click on my curve and kind of run my mouse until I get to the -2. And as long as my graph is nice and big like this one is, I can see pretty clearly -2, -35 is that point. As the graphs get more complicated, it's probably a lot easier to put in the function of the graph, then put in the value we're looking for, and find that point of intersection. If the graph is a little bit messier, the 2 lines intersecting will still highlight that point where it might be a little harder to slide the cursor and hit the point we want exactly.